Go. Hello. It's not record. Well, hello. My name is Mark Yankee. I think I've been terminated falsely of age discrimination, and I was wondering if there's any attorneys out there that can help me, non-profit organizations that can help me. Oh, let me tell you, this is I got more than what I'm reading here. There's a lot more that goes on around here. I was hired in October of 2005. I had volunteered to go to work in Florida to move jobs from Florida to Ripon, Wisconsin plant. When we got back to Wisconsin, Todd called, said that all welders would receive a raise or a bonus on their checks. I did not receive any raise or bonus. I found out that my raise and bonus went to my solder, who soldered twin tubs. He received $119 a week for 52 weeks. He showed me his paycheck and asked me if I got my raise since I was a welder. I told him I did not. This money was supposed to be given to the welders on the direction of Todd Call. I asked Todd Barrett, and he got the raise, and he's a solder. I asked all the other welders. All the other welders got raises. Maybe, I don't know. I did not receive a penny, none at all, and I think I was the oldest welder there. I'm not sure. So they didn't want to pay me, so I didn't get my money, but my solder got my welding raise. And I went and asked to the president, asked to file a grievance, and he says, cool, I'll talk to Todd. Never came back to me, so I left it go. And the second incident, I was working at my workstation, and Todd called, said he wanted to talk to me. He took me behind closed doors, and he just started screaming at the top of his lungs. He said, they do 3 to 4 tubs in Florida, and you only do 1 or 2. While we were sitting there, he didn't ask me what the problem was. I told him the parts didn't fit. Then Todd said, shut the fuck up. Who told you can talk? Then I asked for a union steward. Then he jumped up, put his finger in my face, and called me fat, lazy, and useless. And then he spit right in my mouth and my face. What kind of a man would do that? I wiped my face off and mouth and told him to quit spitting in my face and calm down, because his face and neck was turning bright red. His blood pressure was getting high, and he looked like a devil with his face and neck turning red. Then he told me, sit there and sit there and don't go anyplace. I'll go get the fucking union steward. Slammed the door open, went out. I'm sitting there and went and got the union steward. His name was Jason Drake. He come in there, he closed the doors, folded his hands like this, and he just stood there, and me and Todd, still yelling at each other. Went on. Jason Drake didn't do nothing. We were done. We left, went to the president of the union and told him what happened. He says, the next time they scream and holler, you break them up. And I said, well, I want to file a grievance on Todd. He didn't have the right to verbally abuse me. He didn't have the right to spit in my face, call me fat, lazy, and useless. That's not right. I want to file a grievance. Quote, again, the president says, I'll talk to Todd. In the third incident, Todd called, put a troublemaker by my work area for me to train. He was trained well, and he said that Todd Call has put him by me, and I asked him why. He said, I had 21 points and 14 points. You're supposed to be fired. I wanted to be fired so I can collect unemployment, he said. I said, why? He says, I don't want to work here no more. So I trained him good. Trained him all very, very good. Then one day the troublemaker tried to kill me. Stuck a TIG welder up my right buttocks, and he zapped me in the buttocks while I was grounded, and I was knocked out. I had 480 volts go through me, and since the incident, I have pain in the side of contact in my butt, ringing in my ears constantly, and memory loss. Sometimes it hurts so bad I can't walk. Quote, Todd put that man over by me. That's third party. Ain't there a lawsuit there? In the fourth incident, I fell in the parking lot during the winter when no one had salted the parking lot. they sent me to fit for a job by a doctor, and I told the doctor I fell on my right knee, my right hand, and I twisted my back. When I fell down, I have 2 witnesses. The doctor then not want to do any x-rays, no CAT scans, no MRIs. I did as fit for a job, and oh, you're fit to go back to your job. Okay. I gave the Alliance my medical records, and now I've been fired. Todd said that I lied on my application and that I was falsifying records to gain employment. On this application, there was a question about have you ever had pain in your back? Todd asked me if I was in a truck accident. I said yes. Todd then told me that the doctor had written that you had pain in your back and that you lied on your application. I said it's due to kidney stones. You have a record from my doctor that my back is okay. You have an MRI. My back don't have no slip disc, no pinched nerves, no herniated disc. The doctor said my back's in good shape. There's nothing wrong with my back. The pain came from my kidney stones. I went to the doctor 2 to 3 times after that. The doctor couldn't find the problem. I went to my urologist and found out that I had kidney stones. I passed the stone, and then the problem was gone. The doctor has made a mistake about the pain in my back because it turned out to be a stone and not a back problem. In none of these incidents that I have previously mentioned in this letter did I do anything wrong. Certainly, when I went and applied for a loan at Alliance, I did not have 40 plus years of medical records with me, just in case I needed to remember. It says on the paper that the questions, these questions were answered to the best of my knowledge. That's what the paper says. It doesn't say you're going to get fired. It says to the best of your knowledge, have you answered these questions to the best of your knowledge? And I said yes, they were. However, everyone involved believed that I lied on my application. I was terminated. I had exceptional attendance, impeccable work ethics, and a commitment to quality and pride in my work. I had an MRI, and it proves there's nothing wrong with my back. I have a great deal of emotional distress. Emotional distress. I have mental problems. I have anxiety. I have nightmares with Todd. I just don't think this is right. During my final phone call, before I got terminated, I was told that no one believed and that none of this had to do with Todd Call or myself. After all that, I believe that Todd Call is done from verbally abuse to someone trying to kill me and not receiving my welder bonus of $119 per week. I just don't think it's right that I got terminated, and I'm very emotional distress that Todd Call does all these things and keeps his job. And I work very hard for Alliance with dedication to my work, and I'm fired. The union said that they were going to fight for me, we're going to file a grievance, want my back pay, want everything. And then the vice president calls me and tells me they're not going to fight for me. I pay union dues. What do I pay union dues for? For them to steal my money? I should be represented here by my union, and they're not doing it. There should be a lawsuit against them. Any attorneys out there? Any non-profit organizations that can help me? This is wrong. How can companies and unions do this to people like that? And I appreciate everybody listening to my video. And it's hard for me to find a job now because I'm 55 years old. I'm overqualified. And from what Todd Call did to me, he hurt my family. And that's not right to destroy people like that. I didn't do nothing wrong. I went to work every day. I didn't get written up. I had good work records. I had good relationship with the people, and all of a sudden I'm out the door because I fell on, slipped in the parking lot. There's a lot more to go to this. If I can have an attorney call me, I can't. There's a lot more yet. From you won't believe what they did to me. Now I'm out the door with all these problems. Thank you all.